I remember when I first got introduced to Nofap, I saw all these guys succeeding in it. I saw like the Nofap timeline and I thought how cool it would be to get to day 90. But I kept relapsing. I had like the identity of a fapper because of how much I fap. And now that I knew about Nofap, I felt so much shame and guilt. I started to actually hate myself. So day 1 I succeeded, day 2 succeed, day 3 relapse. And then the next time, day 4 I relapse. And then day 5 and 7 and 2 weeks. And then I realized that I actually made some progress. And as my strike grew, I stopped to just count the days. I realized how weird it is to get into this rabbit hole of Nofap. And in this video, I will reveal to you 3 main benefits. In terms of importance, the last one will be the most significant. By the way, I'm now, like at this point in time, on day like 200 and something. I don't really count days anymore. If you want to know why, like a video at the end will pop up and you will click on it and you will see why. But before that, the first benefit is, when I fapped like every day, I watched some fucked up things. I was like an anime watcher, right? And you know what anime watchers are like watching on the hub. I watched like anime corn, and that was weird. And I had the identity of someone who watches these things. And my interactions with women at the time, I was so awkward. My brain was so sexualized. And that's the first benefit. You won't be so sexualized anymore. You will be a normal human being. You will interact with women like they are a normal human being. Like that you bond with. Like that's the saddest thing, bro. Most men in today's age are like that. Most dorks and incels, like 15% of the fucking population, are playing video games and watching porn all day without speaking to women. That's disgusting, that's sad. That's the first benefit. You will not be like these guys. You will be better than them. You will beat the 99% in this like endeavor of life. And if you want to beat the 99% in other endeavors, there is a community in the description. You can join us and start to accelerate in your life. If you watch corn, like the hub, you probably watch like pretty fucked up things on there. Like threesome and foursomes. Things that are really fucked up. And your brain get like used to watching these things. And you start to see yourself as someone who watch these things. Your self-image get worsened. That's the second benefit. You won't have the self-image of a fabber anymore. Like with your sweaty hands, you like stay there and just beat your meat and you watch this like video that you search for like the last 20 minutes. You feel so much shame and guilt. You don't want to be yourself. You feel like this guilt feeling of someone watching at you from above. You feel disgusting. I felt this exact feeling like 2 years ago when I started to be on Nofap. Even before Nofap, I felt guilt and shame. Like someone watched me. You probably feel it too. And that's the second, but if you won't see yourself as someone who fap anymore, as someone who feel these negative emotions, you will not feel them anymore. Like when I fap, looking at not even women, at like human beings in the eyes and talking with confidence and everything, I didn't do it. I didn't have this capability because I was with so low of a self-esteem. I was like pretty down bad at the time, so fapping was not the only thing that I was doing, but it was like a really bad thing that I did that really affected my self-identity. Second benefit is that you won't be like that anymore. You will be confident in everything. You will like talk with charisma. You will see yourself as a normal human being who try to improve his life. You will be actually motivated to do the hard and productive work. You will work hard every day, and that's the third benefit. You will work hard every day instead of fapping. You will be motivated to do the hard work because when you fap, your brain release like serotonin and dopamine. You feel motivated to fap. Even when you don't fap, you feel motivated to do it. You have dopamine in your brain that tells you to fap. And dopamine is a finite source. You're wasting your dopamine on this activity. You're wasting your motivation, your drive to pursue goals. You're wasting like 30 minutes every day searching for the perfect video to fap to. That's really bad. And if you will quit fapping, if you will stop to do this thing, you will regain your time and your motivation. The hard work will become easier because you don't have this activity, this fun activity that gives you too much pleasure. Fapping gives you too much pleasure. You don't deserve this pleasure right now. You need to go and work to improve your character, your life. If you fap, you don't get laid. You don't deserve to get laid. That's why you need to stop fapping. You need to start to improve your life, to become someone who is capable of getting laid, of getting women, who is attractive and have like an aesthetic body and all of that. You're not good enough. And if you want to become someone who is good enough, a community in the description. And I'm also working right now on like making a guide about becoming an accelerator, someone who excels in his life. So there is like self-improvement, like tier 1, and there's an accelerator, tier like 999. Accelerator is someone who optimizes his life for improvement. Self-improvement is like normal human being will try to improve. Accelerator is one step above. A community in the description.